Did you know that you can rent an RV? Well, you can, but there's one place to rent from that's better than all the rest. Stick around and find out where. Hi everybody, Mike here from RV Blogger in front of the camera, and Susan's behind the camera. And if this is your first time on our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. We make all kinds of videos about RVing, and we also have our website, rvblogger.com, where we write hundreds of blog articles all about RVing as well. Today we're going to talk about the best place to rent an RV if you're looking to rent an RV. And in our opinion, that place is Outdoorsy. Now, there are lots of places where you can rent RVs. You can rent from some of the national chains that are out there. You could rent from RV dealerships that are out there. You could even rent an RV off of Craigslist, which is a terrible idea. But you could also rent from a place like Outdoorsy. Now, what is Outdoorsy? Well, Outdoorsy is kind of like VRBO, if you've ever heard of that, Vacation Rentals by Owner, where you would maybe want to book a vacation house somewhere in North Carolina, and people that own vacation homes in North Carolina list their home. You as a renter go online to their website, find a nice vacation house for a week, you make a deal, and off you go. Outdoorsy does the same kind of thing, except they do it with RVs. And it's just a fantastic way to get a great deal on an RV. Now, there are lots of reasons why you might want to rent an RV as well. For example, maybe you've never RV'd before and you want to try out the RV lifestyle and see if it's for you. You could go on to Outdoorsy and rent an RV for a weekend. In fact, we have people that ask us all the time, hey, I'm trying to convince my wife that RVing is great, and we recommend rent an RV for a week or a weekend, try it out, see how you like it, and it's a great way to have that experience. Another really great reason to rent an RV is to avoid all of the costs of RV ownership. If you own an RV, when you're not using it, you have to pay for storage, you have to pay for maintenance all year round. There's a whole lot of issues that you have to pay for, like insurance and stuff like that. And honestly, if you only have a couple or a few weeks of vacation time a year, it may not be worth buying an RV. You might be better off just renting an RV for 2 or 3 weeks a year when you want to use it, and you could save yourself a lot of money and a lot of hassle that way. Another really great reason to rent an RV is to try out an RV before you buy one. Now, Susan and I are kind of in this process now. We currently own a Class C RV, and we are considering switching over to a travel trailer, because in our Class C RV, we don't tow a vehicle behind us. So every time we go somewhere, our RV is our transportation. So we're considering a travel trailer so we can park the travel trailer and then have our truck to drive around. But before we buy an RV, we want to find the specific RV that we want to buy, or travel trailer, and then we're going to rent it on Outdoorsy so we can try it for a week or two, see if we really like it, and then we'll know if we should go ahead and purchase one or not. And if you've never bought one before, it's also a great way to test different models and see what you might like. If you've never owned an RV, you could test a camper van. You could drive a Class A, one of those big bus style ones. You could rent a travel trailer. You can try a variety before you decide that you're going to go ahead and buy one. And then another really great reason to rent an RV is, even if you own an RV, let's say you're not a full-time RVer, but you live on the East Coast and you want to go check out the national parks in Utah. Well, if you only have a week or two of vacation, it's just too far to drive your RV to Utah. So you may want to fly out there, rent an RV out there while you're there, and then fly back home at the end of your vacation so you can maximize your vacation time. So there are lots of reasons why you might want to go ahead and rent an RV. So why rent an RV from Outdoorsy? Well, there are a lot of reasons why I think they're the best place to rent from. First of all, They have a huge assortment of RVs that are available for rent. You could rent everything from a Class A RV to a camper van or a Class B RV. They have Class C RVs that are available, and they also even have truck campers. So those are all the drivable styles of RVs that they have available. But then they have towables as well. They have travel trailers, fifth wheelers, toy haulers, teardrop campers. They even have cars with rooftop tents that are available to rent on Outdoorsy as well. So they have just a huge variety of different kinds of RVs that you can choose from. Also, they have locations everywhere across the United States and all throughout Canada as well. So you could go virtually anywhere in North America and find an RV for rent. So those are the really big two reasons. Also, they have outstanding insurance coverage, which is very important when you're renting an RV. They have $1 million liability policy, and they have a $500,000 collision coverage as well. So you're very, very well covered when you rent an RV through Outdoorsy. They also have outstanding customer reviews. When we go on the website a little bit, I'll show you that. But they have over 55,000 reviews on their website, and they have an average of 4.88 stars out of 5. So people that rent through Outdoorsy absolutely love the experience. And then last of all, you can really save a lot of money renting through Outdoorsy. Now, Susan and I rented through one of the big corporate companies one time when we rented an RV, and we were nickel and dimed for everything. We had to pay extra for the kitchen package, so we had pots and pans and utensils to use. We had to pay extra for the bedding package, so we had sheets and towels and pillows and blankets and all that stuff. And then we had to pay extra for the generator, and we had to pay extra for mileage, and we had to pay extra for everything under the sun. With Outdoorsy, sometimes you do have some extra fees that you incur, but many times the RV comes already equipped with kitchen items or with bedding items, or it might even have a bike rack that's available and things like that will help to save you money. And also, if you stick around till the end of the video, we'll show you how you can save a little bit of money using our links if you rent an RV through Outdoorsy as well. So let's hop on the computer now and take a look at Outdoorsy's website. We'll show you how easy it is to use and how you can find an RV rental anywhere you want to find one.
Okay, so here we are on the homepage for Outdoorsy, and it's really, really simple to find RV rentals on here. All you do is type in anywhere that you want to rent an RV. So if you want to rent somewhere where you live, type in your city, or if you're going to fly out to Las Vegas and rent an RV from there, just type in Las Vegas, click on that. Now you can enter your trip dates if you want to, and I recommend you do if you know them, because some of the RVs might already be rented, and if you put in your trip dates, it will not show RVs that are already rented for that time, so you're not going to be wasting your time looking at RVs that aren't available. Anyway, once you get onto the screen, you've got the whole city of Las Vegas here. You can, zoom in or zoom out on it, and then it has all of the RVs that are available on the left-hand side. And you'll notice that it lists what kind of RV it is, if it's a Class B, what type it is, how many it sleeps, how long it is, and then it has all of the people that have reviewed the RVs, so you get a good idea, how people like them. The best way to go ahead and search, though, is you can use these little tabs right up top here to help you sort of narrow down your search. So we already have our dates entered. You could enter in how many people you need the RV to sleep. You could enter in your price range. You could enter in vehicle type. So let's say you're going to go out there and you don't live in Las Vegas. You're going to fly out there and rent an RV. You might not want towable RVs. You only want drivable RVs. And as you look through these, you have your Class Cs, your camper vans, your Class Bs, your Class A. Let's say you don't want a truck camper, and maybe you don't want whatever other is, and you just click apply, and then it'll just put the RVs that fit that criteria. If you do, you just go back here and clear it. If you're looking at all RVs, though, they have this delivery tab, And so for a lot of the travel trailers, if you don't have a truck to be able to tow the travel trailer or fifth wheel, a lot of owners are willing to go ahead and tow their travel trailer or fifth wheel to your campsite, set it all up for you, and then at the end of the week or at the end of your vacation, they'll come back and pick it up. And they charge a small fee for it, but that way you don't have to worry about towing a travel trailer or fifth wheel to your site. Very, very convenient. And then they have this other filters tab, which really has everything like refrigerators, microwaves, air conditioning, generator. You can click all these off to make sure you get RVs that have all the features that you want. But I want to look at this side of the screen over here. If you have pets, you could click off all the RVs that are pet friendly. If you're going to go to, I don't know, the Indy 500 and you want to be able to tailgate there, you could click off for tailgating. Festival friendly, there are a ton of people that rent RVs to go to like Burning Man every year or music festivals and things. So you can click off if the RV is festival friendly. Some are, some aren't. And then most of the RVs are non-smoking, but some are smoking, and you can click that off as well. And then you can always look at RVs by star ratings, which is a great idea. But the only downside is if an RV has not been rated yet, it won't have the star rating at all, and it won't show up in your search. So you may want to click it once, but you might have to go back again and do a search without that particular option clicked. You just click the apply button, and then it'll pull up all the RVs that meet the criteria that you're looking for. So let's say you find an RV. Let's say we pick this one. Once you're in there, now the owner will go ahead and load a whole bunch of pictures of the RV, and you just click on any one of the pictures, and then you can just sort of go right through and check out the RV on the inside and the outside and get a really good feel for if that RV is going to meet all of your needs. And then as you scroll down the page, you can see that it's $71 per night. See that it's a Forest River EVO. It sleeps 4. It's 21 feet long. Very often there's an overview here, and you can click and read all about the RV and its features. The owner of the RV, you can message them directly. They respond 97% of the time within 2 hours. That's pretty good. More details here. And then it just goes through and shows all the amenities that are available. So it has air conditioning, outside shower, kitchen sink, leveling jacks. I mean, it just shows you everything that's available. It is festival friendly. It is not pet friendly. You can sort of see it's sort of grayed out, and there's no smoking allowed. So you can see all that right on here as well. It's eligible for roadside assistance, and they have roadside assistance available, which gives you a phone call that you can make to a technician who can walk you through any issues, or you can upgrade and buy a package where a mechanic can come to you if something's wrong, or if you have a flat tire, they can come take care of it. If you run out of fuel, they can take care of it if you lock yourself out. So they have a couple of different levels of roadside assistance that are available. And same thing for insurance. They have the best insurance coverage in the industry, but they offer add-ons for you to purchase even more protection so you can have a worry-free vacation while you're out there in your RV. They even have trip insurance where if you get really super bad weather like a hurricane, or someone gets sick right before your booked vacation, you won't lose your money because you would have to cancel at the last minute. So they have a whole lot of really good protections in place for you. Then they go on and show all the add-ons. This one, the kitchen set and the outdoor furniture, there's no charge for them. They're going to come included. But they have guest camping bundles, which are probably like a tent and an inflatable mattress and sleeping bags and all that stuff. So if you have more people that can sleep in the RV, or you have kids and they want to sleep in a tent right outside the RV, all those options are available. And then they show the rates for daily, weekly, and monthly. Since this is a travel trailer, it's got unlimited miles. And then if you want to put different dates in, you can do that. And then here are the reviews so you can read what people say. To book your RV, you can just click Instant Book, or you can call the number and book with somebody right over the phone. And the other way you can do it, if you would like to, is just to communicate directly with the owner as well. So it's very, very simple and easy to use the website. Also, you'll notice on here that our discount code is in here, which is RV Blogger 50, and that'll save you $50 on your RV rental. In this case, it came out to $49.59. I have no idea why, but close enough, I guess. That's it. Really simple to use, easy to use. I think this is the best platform out there for being able to go ahead and rent an RV, and I'm sure you'll think the same.
So what did you think? I think that was pretty easy to use, and I'd like to hear what you think as well. So leave your comments down below. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that we would show you how to save a little bit of money with Outdoorsy, and we actually just worked out a deal with them through our partner program where if you use our link below in the show notes, you will save $50 on your first RV rental with Outdoorsy. And in addition to finding it in the show notes below, you could also head over to the website rvblogger.com. In the upper right hand corner, just click the rent an RV button, and on that page it'll have all the links to go out to Outdoorsy. You could even find RV rentals right on our website through our Outdoorsy links as well. To check out some of our other RVing videos, just click one of these boxes right here, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell when you do, so you'll be notified every week when we release a new video about RVing. Be sure to check us out on rvblogger.com, and for Mike and for Susan, see you next time.